Beneath crashing waves lies an ocean of secrets waiting to be explored. Thrasios, Triton hero.
For many, the sea represents the unknown. The vast unexplored depths appeal to our innate desires to understand the world around us, to conquer new challenges, and to seek out adventure. It's no wonder, then, that there's an abundance of folklore surrounding the sea. Stories of sunken treasure, hidden civilizations, and fantastic creatures are too fascinating for some to resist their call. But if some of the stories are true, it may not be the water, but something lurking within, calling out to us. In Japan, it's called the Ningyo, and it's appeared in records dating back to the 7th century. Early accounts describe a creature with a fish body and human head. Its appearance was often described as grotesque, with large protruding mouth and simian facial features. It said that the creature would throw back its head when approached, letting out a childlike scream. Later accounts would indicate that the creature had a glow-up. An 18th century essay describes one such encounter on the Genkai Sea. Its guise was woman-like, with pale bluish hue and light red hair which was long. The witness claimed that the creature smiled at him, then turned and dove beneath the water. In doing so, a fish-like tail was visible. Despite varying accounts surrounding the creature's appearance, throughout history, the Ningyo has been consistently considered a bad omen. Reported sightings have often coincided with natural disasters, untimely deaths, and major periods of political unrest. Despite being an omen of danger, some have sought out the creature for its flesh, which is rumored to grant immortality to those that consume it. A 15th century legend tells the story of a nun that gained unnaturally long life from eating the flesh of a Ningyo. It's said that after living for 800 years, she ended her life by sealing herself inside a cave. Before doing so, she ordered a camellia tree to be planted outside to indicate whether she was still alive within. Many tellings of this story claim that the tree still blooms to this day. Other cultures tell stories of similar creatures. In English folklore, there's the Grindylow, which is said to lurk in bogs and lakes, waiting for unsuspecting children to drag under the surface. It's often described as a small humanoid with fish-like features and scaled skin. Its powerful arms end in clawed hands, which it uses to catch unsuspecting prey. In the Philippines, there's the Sirena, who are said to be water guardians. Their song is reported to mesmerize those who hear it. It's said that fishermen and sailors wandering too close to a Sirena meet their fate through drowning or abduction. This concept of a seductive creature associated with shipwreck and death closely mirrors that of the siren or mermaid from Western mythology. Finally, Scottish and Celtic folklore speak of a shape-shifting creature who dwells in surrounding lochs. The Selkie is said to resemble a seal in the sea, but sheds its skin to become human on land. While in human form, the Selkie is said to hide its skin to dawn before returning to the water. Popular legend tells the story of a fisherman who happens upon a Selkie in its human form. Struck by the creature's beauty, the man steals its skin, preventing it from returning to the water. Holding the creature captive, he coerces the Selkie into marriage. The creature spends years in an unhappy marriage, searching for its skin and yearning for its home under the water. In some versions of the tale, the Selkie discovers where its skin is hidden and flees, never to be seen again. It's often said that Selkies can be friendly or helpful to humans, but if scorned, can become vengeful and dangerous. Because of this, it's said to be bad luck in these cultures to hurt or kill a seal. Tales of Merfolk are often seen as cautionary tales about the destructive power of the sea, mistreating nature, or seeking unnatural desires. It's easy to see how these stories may have evolved over time as lessons parents pass on to their children. After all, what better deterrent than fear to keep children from playing near dangerous waters? As a result, most cultures have developed their own version of the mermaid tale. The creature is just as ubiquitous in magic's own history. Merfolk date all the way back to the release of Alpha, with the printing of Lord of Atlantis and Merfolk of the Pearl Trident. Creature type has seen plenty of support over the years, with 299 unique creatures being printed to date, and many more cards featuring them in art or flavor text. Typically, Merfolk in magic are represented as fish-like humanoids, often fitting the description of the Grindylow, or mermaids from English folklore. There are a few notable departures, however. The Selkies of Shadowmoor depict a centaur-like creature with a human upper half and seal lower body. Like the creatures from Celtic folklore, the Selkies living in Shadowmoor's rivers and ponds yearn for vast oceans and seas. Cards like Merfolk Secret Keeper depict the danger that merfolk pose to those that wander into their territory. Its art depicts an Undine of Eldraine resting in a bed of seaweed, its hands cupped around a human woman's face. The Undine gazes curiously at the woman as she struggles to free herself from the creature's grasp. The flavor text reads, "Merfolk curiosity usually has dire consequences, but rarely for the merfolk." Given the similarities to our folklore, it's likely that the children of Eldraine hear cautionary tales about the surrounding lochs as well. In my opinion, there's one card that perfectly captures the beauty and destructive power of magic's merfolk: Drown in the Loch. The card art depicts a man just under the surface of the water. His hand is outstretched, and he's calling for help as he faces the embrace of one of Eldraine's Undines. Creature's dark hair is swirling in the waters, revealing a dark face just behind the man's shoulder. The mechanics of the card also serve to tell a story. The counter magic, or removal, improves as graveyards grow, an indicator that the webbed claws wrapped around the man are dragging him down to meet the creature's former victims. Finally, and most importantly, the Undine in the art is barely visible. It's likely that the man did not see the creature until it was right upon him, illustrating how danger may be lurking closer than you would expect. The Miss Unbound podcast was created and written by Ryan and Xana. Intro reading provided by Tyler Bucks, with music by JJ Mickey. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider subscribing and leaving a comment. Most of all, thank you for listening.